Hello, hey there, and welcome to the openSAP course ABAP Development for SAP HANA. My name is Yasmin, and throughout the next 4 weeks, I will be one of the 2 instructors guiding you through this openSAP course. At SAP, I'm working as a developer for the ABAP for SAP HANA Development Integration team. And as the name suggests, we are closely working together with the ABAP Development Organizational Unit and the SAP HANA Development Organizational Unit to get the best integration of these 2 SAP products. I'm part of the ABAP for SAP HANA Development Integration team, and with me is the head of our team, which is Jens. Hi, Jens.
Hi, Yasmin, and thank you. Also, a very warm welcome to this course from my side. I'm really excited to introduce you, together with Yasmin, into the upcoming videos, into the details of ABAP development for SAP HANA. As just said, I'm heading the ABAP for SAP HANA integration team. The team takes care to support you, our internal developers, and everybody who is interested in this topic to get the best out of ABAP and SAP HANA. All the demos and topics you will see in this course are based on our reference scenario, which is shipped with every AS ABAP. You will get more information on this topic later in this course. Let me now quickly outline the structure of this course. This openSAP course consists of 4 weeks. Each week will contain several videos like this one, but of course with a much more technical focus. At the end of each video, there will be a self-test to help you measure your learning progress and prepare you for the weekly assignment at the end of each week. These assignments are graded, and you will earn points toward your record of achievement at the end of this course. But enough for the organizational part of the course. Now to some technical details by Yasmin.
Thank you, Jens. Let me go one step back. So Jens just told you about the record of achievement, and we're crossing our fingers, thumbs up for you to achieve this record of achievement at the end after the final exam. However, I would like to emphasize, for us it is very important, or the goal of this course for us, and I think you'll agree with us here, is that at the end of this course you have a profound, or let's say basic knowledge on ABAP development for SAP HANA. Especially, you should be then familiar with the techniques and specialities of SAP HANA, which are important for ABAP developers, that you know how you can best leverage the features of SAP HANA as an ABAP developer. And of course that you say, hey, I like this course a lot and I would like to learn and know even more about ABAP development for SAP HANA. Okay, it's time now to dive deep into the technicalities of all the things we will learn in the next 4 weeks. But before starting really to talk about the techniques, we thought it's a good starting point to show you an end-to-end developer demo, how all the techniques can be used in one application. Jens, can you please show us this end-to-end developer demo?
Yes, of course I can. So, for that, let's first of all take a look. So, here is a URL of the end-to-end demo, and of course a guide in the STN, where you can really go step by step through this guide and develop the application you see on yourself, at least some parts of it. So, let's now switch to the browser, and here I will open the link you have just seen. And what you see now are a Fiori UI, which is deployed on our AS ABAP, running on SAP HANA. As you can see by the amount of open invoices here, or the amount of invoices itself, there are quite much of data in the system and in our SAP HANA database to really show you those UIs are very quick, responsive, and so on. We can, for example, also go down and analyze some details. For example, we see here the total amount of the invoices opened by our customer SAP in this example. And we see every invoice details here on the right side. You can switch to another business partner, and you can see this is quite fast from the data point of view. So, but still the UI is static. So every time you need to click something to get new information. But with the new ABAP push channels we have introduced, we can make those static UI much more responsive, which is a very, very good combination together with all the new techniques applied here that you will learn in the later of this course. So for that, I will switch here to our development environment, open a program which is closing invoices. And now remember the amount of all open invoices, or the total number of invoices. And I will now close one invoice with this report by business partner ID here, which is SAP. And now I will execute the report by pressing F8 and take a look on the browser. Hands up, we're doing nothing. And you see it's automatically refreshed because an invoice was closed. So this just as a short demo teaser to give you an idea that it's really about fast UIs, getting fast data to a cool UI. And with that demo, we will now switch to Yasmin, who will show you how to get a system to experience this on your own.
Thank you, Jens. Thanks for the demo. I really like it a lot. And especially I like that all the cool new features are in there. You have not seen the techniques yet. We will talk about the techniques in the next 4 weeks. But I think it's a good point to say, if you like this demo, I think you will find it even more convincing and you like it even more if you really execute it on your own. And as Jens just mentioned, there is a trial system that you can try it out on your own. So please don't only watch the videos and the demos we are providing you here, but get your hands on such a system on your own, try all the things out and play around with all the new features we are providing and we are talking about in the next 4 weeks. We have detailed instructions on how to get a free developer trial edition using the SAP Cloud Appliance Library and Amazon Web Services AWS as cloud service provider. Here on this SCN link, you will find detailed instructions, also about the costs that will arise for you. It's not the costs you have to pay to SAP, but for the cloud service provider, which is AWS. Okay, in this document, you will find a link. I have already imported that into my browser. So we'll just click on the Get a Trial System. And this page is now launching. You see here I'm in the Cloud Appliance Library, SAP Cloud Appliance Library, and I will be asked for some information, in particular about my cloud service provider, which is Amazon, and I will be asked for access keys and security keys. This information, as described in the documentation, can be obtained from the AWS. I have just put that into a notepad here in order to provide it. That is my information from my AWS account, which is the prerequisite in order to use this Cloud Appliance Library instances provided here. Okay, the only other information I have to put is what is called here an OS password for the operational system. It is very important to remind yourself of this password. Please note it somewhere, because that is really the master password guiding you through everywhere in the system. It is the password for your operational system user, for the WTS remote desktop connection user, for the system user on your HANA, and also for all the various ABAP users in the ABAP system. I will give it a meaningful password and say, okay, create myself an instance. This process will now take about 45 minutes. So Jens, what did you do last weekend?
Yeah, let me just think.
No, don't bore them with the... Of course, it's interesting, but I think we should not talk about too much about it. Of course, we have prepared a system. I will show you now an already active system we've created this morning. System just logged me off. It will look very similar in your CAL account. Here is the system I just ramped this morning. The process, as mentioned, takes 45 minutes, and please wait these full 45 minutes. Otherwise, some services might not be running and you might get into some trouble. So wait these 45 minutes and the system will up and operational. Once everything is up and operational, you can see here this green square indicator that it is active and you can connect. That is the first point where you ask for the operation system password, or let's say the master password you gave to your instance. I'm logging in as administrator and with the master password provided. I say yes, and you can see that I'm accessing as remote desktop connection. Everything on that instance is pre-configured. So you have, for example, the sublog on the SAP development tools. We will hear a bit more about the SAP development tools in Eclipse in week 1, unit 5, I'm sorry. And I thought about what shall I demo you first once I'm in the system. And I think the best thing is just showing you the same demo as Jens has shown us just a couple of minutes ago. And that is again the responsive UI. I will be asked for user password credentials. I will use the ABAP developer. And the password for developer is the same as the master password or the administrator password on the remote desktop connection. And you can see here, I'm back to this responsive UI, and in principle, I could repeat the demo Jens has just shown you. So get yourself such a system and try all the things out, but please remember to start and stop your instance because the system uptime drives the costs and what is charged by Amazon Web Services for you, the system uptime. Having said that, all the detailed instruction again can be found in this SCN document, and I would like to say thank you and hold over to Jens.
Okay, thanks again, Jasmin. So now that we have introduced you to this course and you know how to get a system to try the things on your own, if you have any questions during this time or when you try it out in this course, please raise your hands anytime. This is...
Jens.
Huh?
This is a video tutorial. They can't raise their hand.
Stupid me. Sorry. Of course, we have prepared a forum for you, which is by this course to answer any questions and help you if you get in problems. You can also find more information on ABAP for SAP HANA in our STN page. Okay, and now the only thing left is to conclude this session and give you a short outlook what is in the next unit. And this will be some technical basic information about evolution and architecture of ABAP and SAP HANA. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.